that is the wrong thing. This is what I want. This is a view of my kitchen. Hello. I'm gonna go over to the other mic. I should have probably gone live on Periscope. Yeah, I probably need to go live again in order to go live on Discord. So I don't really think I'm gonna do it. Look at that. Like, I've actually got one of those, I've actually got a stand for my webcam now. I should put on some music in the background, shouldn't I? Let's see. Big free jazz. And actually, I'm still using my Yeti microphone. Okay, I guess, fucking rip Yeti, I guess. Minor technical difficulties, because my Yeti suddenly doesn't exist. Oh, now it does. Okay. So we do have a Yeti back. Note to self, try not to, unplug this thing. Because this thing likes to, it likes to easily get unplugged. For whatever reason, I don't know why. It just kind of does. It's been a while since I've actually used the Yeti. I don't even actually know how this sounds. I'm just trying to find a place to put it. So then that might actually gather some sound. Yeah, there we go, that should do it. I actually need to figure out what I'm making for supper. Or not supper, it's breakfast. It's fucking breakfast. You know, it's been a hot second since I've made some sausages. But I should really use something smaller. Should have done something, should have probably done some dishes before the stream started. Because now I have no dishes right now. So if anyone just wants to chat, really, that's all I've set up the stream for. Watching me do dishes is not the most interesting thing in the world, I understand that. It's I'm trying. I don't know, I don't have time to stream right now, not until after my exams are done. once my exams are done, that means I'm going to be done this term of university, so then I'll be able to actually stream more, which will be fabulous. But that's still a little ways away. I'm actually curious here. If I go onto my YouTube, I just want to see how this sounds because I've not heard how the Yeti sounds at all. I just want to see how this sounds because I've not heard how the Yeti sounds. I just want to see how. I mean, it doesn't sound too bad. It actually sounds pretty good. Let me tell you something though, university is absolutely fucked. It is fucked to the millionth degree. I mean, especially the program I'm in, because I'm there for like 12 hours a day. Unlike today where I'm actually only going to be there for 4 hours. Because we've just got a show to run tonight and then I can come home. But it's like, fuck. I never knew, like, I never experienced true, proper, like, hold on. Before this program, I had never experienced, like, true, proper, like, sort of, like, depression, kinda? Like, as far as I know, I'm not clinically depressed, but this program has still caused me a major amount of depression that is fucking awful. So far my plan for breakfast is some sausages that I've had in my freezer for a few months, and, maybe some, waffles. I don't know how to make much. I do have bacon in my fridge, but it's all frozen. I won't have time to make a full actual breakfast until I'm out of this program. Also, yeah, don't you just love how Twitch ads are like, just a crap ton of them right at the beginning? And it's like, yeah, I just want to jump into the stream. Why don't you interrupt the stream with ads instead of right at the beginning when people are trying to, you know, join the stream? Like, that's the most annoying part. I'm just, like, doing what's ever in my fridge because I don't want to go grocery shopping right now. So I need to make a video and I need to have it done in a few days. So I need to, like, record all of the narration today. So I've got shit I need to do. Got a lot I need to do. It's a fun time. I should have really, like, brought out my... Actually, I still have my MacBook somewhere. MacBook. There we go. Just I can't see the chat well. I have to walk over to my computer. Let's actually go in and open up the chat. I can still see what you're saying though. The bacon is raw. Gross. How dare you suggest such a thing? Oh, Tom Scott released a new video. Interesting. No, that is not all the better. That is all the worst. That is, everything that could possibly be worse about that is what you just said. Yeah, totally. Raw frozen bacon, my favorite. Absolutely wonderful. Holy crap, I have so many frickin' emails. And I still need to do course evaluations for my course this weekend because yeah, it's a nice kitchen. Yeah, if you ever come up here, you can see it in person. And we can also like go to the mall and hang out and stuff. You should come up here. I'm lonely. No one ever visits me. I'm sad. All I want is for people to visit me. I just want to hang out with people. Like, it has been a while. We need to hang out again. I mean, I will be in town this summer for a month and a half to do Annie. So I will be in town for a month and a half for sure. Not a bunch of it. I'll probably just be up here, either here or in Vancouver. Oh hell yeah, LAN party. Actually though, because I'm gonna bring my when I come back to town for like that month and a half, I'm bringing my computer. I'm bringing my VR. I could bring probably like an internet switch, and we could probably have a LAN party or something, because that'd be fun. Or even if if you ever come up here, I've got internet 300, so I got 300 down, 20 up, so we could have a pretty sick LAN party up here too, which would be absolutely freaking fantastic. I'd love that. Yeah, because it yeah, we definitely need to figure that out. Because it's like it's been a while since we've even like played any games together. I don't even hardly I know you play a bunch of Rainbow Six Siege, but that's really I don't own Rainbow Six or anything like that. Have you seen Depth? I haven't. I have no idea what that is. You'd have to tell me. What's a fun LAN game? I'll have to look it up or something. Like what? Let's see what Depth is. Oh, sharks. There's a lot of sharks. Sharks seems like fun. You could play as the sharks? Oh, that sounds actually pretty sick. We should totally give that one a try. This summer, when I'm not doing, the musical and whatnot, I'll have a decent amount of time, depending on, if I'm in Alberta or British Columbia or whatnot. How cheap is it? I didn't actually look. Depth game. I mean, $21. I mean, that's not the worst price ever. It looks like a decently polished game, so... Yeah, you probably got it on sale. I mean, if I see it on sale, I could probably buy it. I'm not really sure I want to pay 21 bucks for it right now. But... it's an option for a game. Also, Beat Saber has a LAN party kind of thing. I mean, also, we could set it up so, like, people could go onto my Twitch thing and screw with whoever's in the game. And we don't even have to stream it. We could just, like, one person could be in the game and have the thing enabled, and we could go into the chat and try and screw them up. Like, I mean, Beat Saber also has, like, a party mode, so that if people are playing locally, then they can submit local scores and stuff, which is kind of fun. I don't know if I've shown you Beat Saber yet. I feel like I have at one point or another. Even if I haven't shown you, you probably heard of it. If I had to guess, you've probably heard of it. There's a good chance. Well, I gotta get you to try it then. It is a fun time. Once you get really freaking good at it, it's a blast. Like, I'm not even that good at it, but like I've started to figure out all these weird things that go on in Beat Saber maps that are really fun. It's like, it's a good game. It's one of the best VR games out right now. I mean, according to people, and also according to awards. So, that ought to mean something. Hell yeah, my sausages. My sausages are getting good. How far can this webcam go? Not terribly far. Kind of like a delicate balancing act. They seem to be coming along decently. Since they're frozen, I kind of just like almost like boil them first so they cook, and then I can fry them after. Technically, actually, not a new show. I have done Cooking with John things before. I made meatloaf one time, and I've done a couple sort of like episodes on YouTube where I'm just sort of this crazy lunatic who's like got problems. So I have done some sort of cooking stuff before. I want to do more because I kind of like that style of stream. I don't know, it's like nobody watches anyways. I can stream whatever the hell I want. Just the crazy lunatic part. It's a mood. Honestly, like, my university program has plunged me into the realm of crazy lunatic. Because, like, they seem to just hate everybody. And I don't know why they hate everybody. Hell yeah, sausage. We making sausage, and we also making some waffles. Hey Google, add waffles to my shopping list. I I actually need to do some shopping soon. My fridge is as empty as my soul. If not more. It's sad, really. Indeed. We shall chat more in the future. I'm still in that Discord of yours, so. Almost done. We're getting there. Ow. Yeah, once this is done, I'm gonna make, like, once this is done and my, like, everything's done, I'm going to, you know, eat it, and then I'm gonna start recording voiceovers for a new video. I've got some voiceovers that I need to do, and then I'm gonna start editing. I did some, filming in a local park because I didn't want to film inside because then it was more interesting, more visually appealing when the video is eventually done. Alright, sausages, you're done. And I think my waffles are done. I don't know the proper procedure for getting shit out of toasters. So I just kind of tip the toaster over. You're probably not supposed to stick shit into toasters, because that makes sense that you shouldn't be able to. Is it supposed to be on list? Does it not have a category? They should totally have a category. I'm trying to change it to just chatting just to see if that'll show up, and it flashes briefly and then it goes away. Why do you do this? Yeah, because I've got everything on here, so it says, like, just chatting. I hit done, it shows up for a brief moment, and then it goes away. Oh! Now it's staying. Fucking Bezos, fuck off. Alright, let's pan over to the other side of the room. For whatever reason, it seems to be trying to key out my screen right now. I don't know why it's doing that. I shouldn't have a key on. I guess I do. Well, that explains that, I guess. Why I have, like, a key on or something. Look at that nice weather. 10 out of 10 weather. Alright, so soon I should just print out the script I have. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna print out the script I have. And then I gotta do all of the things that say voiceover on it. Once I'm finished eating, print on both sides, print. I know it's low on ink, but I'm printing black and white. It doesn't need yellow. Hey, Head of Shooter, welcome back. And then, let's see, I need my Aunt Jemima. Hell yeah, you're VIP. You've been here for a while. You're fairly active. Cause my printer, for whatever reason, it's like, I need yellow. And it's like, I'm printing black and white. You don't need yellow. But of course, like you're saying, it mixes in. It mixes in or whatever, I guess, to make the thing. You know what? I can get new ink. It's whatever. Thank you, Swift, for the word meat. Aunt Jemima. There's nothing I would rather pour on my shit than Aunt Jemima. Yeah, I stream on both for the time being. If I get affiliated on Twitch, then I guess I'll have to do one or the other, since stuff on Twitch has to be... Like, if you're an affiliate, I think you have to have everything exclusive to Twitch for 24 hours. And then... after that, I think it can go to YouTube, but if you're not, you can stream on both at the same time. I think that's how it works. I mean, I can watch YouTube videos while streaming on YouTube. That's not a problem. Aunt Jemima, hoo-yaha. I don't know, it's like... I like streaming on both, because right now on Twitch, I like to stream at 1080p. Because it's just maximum quality and it looks really good. And then it's like, if people's internet, like, let's say, can't handle 1080p, then they could go to my YouTube channel. Because YouTube does, you know, the transcoding for free. I'm aware, yeah, which frickin' sucks. They don't know what they're doing. They're gonna seriously fuck things up. It's like, how does anyone... Why are they gonna be hunting after you? Also, like, how is, like... Oh, you got too many memes. Uh-oh, they gonna get you. Like, also, how is anyone gonna enforce something like that? Like, how is anyone gonna enforce something like where it's like everything needs to have approval before it goes online if it contains copyrighted content or whatever? It's like, how the hell are they gonna police that? Because even Google says that even their best stuff can't police that. So like, it's gonna be really difficult for them to do it. They're banning people from the EU? What the fuck? That's rude. You don't do that. Should never. Not until they can actually enforce shit. It's not the job of the r/dankmemes mods to ban people. Like, yeah, and they still have, each of the countries has to figure out their own way to to get Article 13 to work. So it's like, each country's got to figure out how the hell they're gonna police that. And I don't see how they're gonna do it. I really don't. Hold on, I'm gonna get some juice. Some orange juice. Or as we say in Canada, jus d'orange. I mean, I'm not kidding. That's what it says on the back. It says jus d'orange, even though my French accent is outrageously terrible. I don't remember anything about how to speak French. I learned it in grade 4 and then never remembered a single thing after that. Yeah, do it. I'll have to take a look at it first to make sure that YouTube won't kill my live streaming. Sans pulp. Actually, hold on. We need to watch Swift's video real quick because I love that video so much. I need to show you guys this video because it is absolutely wonderful. Where is it? Here we go. This video is Hold on. Full volume, please.
Oh, it's time for some orange juice.
I love that video so much. It's also just like the perfectly cut scream at the end.
Time for some orange juice.
Oh, that's a wonderful video.
Okay.
That's a 7-minute video. I will watch that later. I'll add that to my watch later. Just cause. Ho ho ho! I'll watch that one later because it's a little long. Ah, some orange juice. Sans pulp. I turned on my piano just for that reason. I hope you're happy. I did. I just did. Also, I should probably explain what the video is that I'm working on today. Because the video I'm making is about the film Arrival, which I'm sure that you guys have heard of at this point. It's about the film Arrival, and sort of like the storytelling that happens, and sort of what happens when you adapt a film from text. It's for a class. Like I have to do I have a class called Cross Media Studies. So we have to do that. Well, we don't have to make a video. I'm just deciding myself to make a video because I know how to make videos. I've never made a sort of video essay before. But I figured, hey, why not give it a try? At least it'll make this project slightly more fun. Did it? Eh? This project is still a huge pain in the ass. Like, don't get me wrong. But it's slightly less pain in the ass. Got frickin' Megalovania stuck in my head now. It's time for some orange juice. What a great video. Quality content. There we go. Oh wow, I have like 8 notifications on Twitter. 3 people liked my tweet that are probably only looking for the hashtags that I put in the tweet. As I put Twitch, YT, gaming, live stream. Like I put those keywords just so then they reach people, but then I just get all these people who only like it because it's these, and it's like... I mean, how many people do these reach? Impressions, 69. Total engagements, 3. So we're getting a nice amount of interaction on tweets and stuff. I mean, I'm still getting... I still really like this tweet. This is my favorite tweet that I've made recently. What the fuck is Alberta weather? Still some fucking snow on the ground, and the weather's like, still got frozen water? How about water? Oh, that was a good burp, but actually not entirely expected. Excuse me. Oh yeah, also, here's some proof that I am in fact working on a new video. That's a clip from the stuff I filmed in real life, because I had to do some IRL shit. Oh goddamn it, Rosanna Pansino. You know, I'm actually gonna unfollow Rosanna Pansino. I don't really watch her stuff anymore. She's not really my thing anymore. Yeah, there we go. cool. Now we can go back to just me. Just me. Everything is just me. And then once I get all of these sort of voiceovers done, then I'm actually going to start editing it. But yeah. Delga. I hope you have a good day. Soon I gotta record stuff, you know. Gotta figure out the optimum recording position for everything. And I'm going to bring my Yeti back, and I'm going to put him here. Let's real rest for now. I gotta grab my script. Yeah, nothing like freshly scripted, freshly printed script. Alright, we're gonna turn off my speakers in here. Going to grab my headphones. Still seem to be in pretty decent shape for now, which is good. We're gonna record some voiceovers. And once we get those voiceovers done, then we will start editing, which will be fun because I'm gonna get the basics of the editing done, hopefully today, as much as I can. Your headphones only work wired now? That sucks. I mean, they're pretty good headphones. I mean, these ones, These ones are nice. They got a built-in microphone on them. Totally. I'm a gamer now. I mean, I try not to use it because I mean it's an okay mic, but it catches a lot of the headphone noise or like sound that comes out of them, even though like there's no headphone bleed. I think it's like the headphones are also vibrating the microphone. Oh, they don't charge anymore. That frickin' sucks. Okay, where should I put... You know what, I'm gonna put the chat box, like, down center. I mean, those are good I mean, at least you could still use them, but that sucks that they're not really working great anymore. Alright. I'm gonna have to turn off my background music, though I love the jazz. I really do. I'm going to have to turn that off. That was just sort of a background noise test to see what sort of background noise we're getting. Okay, so we're getting a lot. That's better, I think. Much better. Absolutely much better. Yeah, that should do it. Much better. Absolutely much better. Yeah, that should do it. This is the Audio-Technica AT2020. I'm still getting a lot of background hiss, though. Much. Maybe I just have the mic up too high. I'm still getting like a fair amount of like background hiss. I mean, that's to be expected, I think. Yeah, like the Audio-Technica AT2020 is it's like an actual like XLR mic. So it uses like, you know, that kind of 3-pin cable that is used in a lot of professional audio applications and stuff. This is me talking into the microphone to see what kind of levels I'm getting. It doesn't look like it's very intense. This is me talking into the microphone to see what kind of levels I'm getting. It doesn't look like it's very intense. Because I think what I want is I want this to be the loudest it can, but then the quietest it can on the computer. This is me talking into the microphone, seeing what kind of levels I get, testing, testing. Boopity boop, shoop de whoop. This is me talking into the microphone, seeing what kind of levels I get, testing, testing. Boopity boop, shoop de whoop. What if I did that thing with the sort of noise reduction? Get noise profile, and then I'm going to select the entire thing, and then do noise reduction. This is me talking into the microphone, seeing what kind of levels I get, testing, testing. This is me talking into the microphone, seeing what kind of levels I get, testing, testing. Boopity boop, shoop de whoop. That seems to help. I think this will be an alright setup for now. It's a very loud sort of thing here. This thing is very sensitive. I found I don't know how to make it less sensitive. Even though it shouldn't be picking things up from the front, because it's a cardioid pattern. So it should only be picking stuff up from the front. Yeah, what can you do? You can only do so much. There, we'll just test it with something, with like a line. Arrival is a film by Denis Villeneuve. Hold on, what the hell is that name? Villeneuve. There we go. Okay, let's do that again. Okay. Arrival is a film by Denis Villeneuve. Villeneuve? That is a weird name. Arrival is a film by Denis Villeneuve. Fuck. Why is it so hard to record voiceover? Alright, here we go. Take one. Arrival is a film by Denis Villeneuve, released in 2016, based on The Story of Your Life by Ted Chiang. That seems pretty solid. Okay, next part. It stars Amy Adams as Louise, Jeremy Renner as Ian, whose name will become important later on in this video. Ian, not Jeremy Renner. Jeremy Renner is fine. He's doing his best. Anyways, to explain what is lost, we must now know what was originally there to begin with. Okay, I'm going to redo that last line. Anyways, to explain what is lost, we must know what was originally there to begin with. I think I got something in there. Let's go with that. Export as MP3. You know, let's just save it in videos. We'll save it in videos under Arrival Video Essay, because that'll work. We'll just go with, we'll just save it as part 1. Wait, should I get rid of the background? I think I got something in there. You know, that'll be fine, I think. That'll be fine. Let's move on to the next bit. Okay, voiceover. Voiceover is going to be fun. Alright, part 2. In this book, Ted Chiang focuses on the non-linearity of time by starting with events that happen before the main section of the story that pertains to the aliens. The mother recollects about the child, referring to the reader, then starts the story in time. I'm going to start that again. The mother recollects about the child, referring to the reader, then starts the story in the time before the conception of the child or reader. At this point, the army steps into the narrator's office to ask her to decode a message that they had received from what seemed to be aliens. After a large waiting time and little negotiation, the narrator is brought to the side of the aliens. Throughout this section of the chapter, she has many flashbacks, or flash-forwards, to other parts of her life, and learn through the alien hieroglyphics that time can be experienced in a non-linear fashion. The story ends with a loop around to the beginning, where the narrator is talking about the conception of the reader. That felt good to me. It takes a lot of sort of breath control to get through that without, like, doing heavy breathing. Part 2. I did a lot of on-camera stuff for this as well. I'm gonna actually have to get that off my phone at some point.
So I present to you
See,
I present to you my brief summary of.
Yeah, I have a completely different energy when I'm speaking into a microphone than I do when I'm actually speaking into a camera. I think mainly just because the sound of my own voice through a microphone just sounds so much better. Square with a hole makes you wish you weren't born every time he plays. But with the square in the act, you can set music back to the caveman days. Everybody wants to be a cat, because a cat's the only cat who knows where it's at. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's such a good song. I love that song. Square with a hole makes you wish you were born every time he plays. Well, the square in the act, you can set music back to the caveman days. God damn, I love that song. I'd love to do a cover of that if I didn't hate the sound of my own voice when singing. Cool. Alright, here we go, part 3. However, this is not the case for movies. When adapting a book to film, those involved in the process must find a way to make the area or thing being described as close to their interpretation of what they believe the author was trying to describe as possible. In books, you again have the luxury of time to describe the scenery as much as you want. In a film, you need to establish scenery and many other elements through visual cues alone. Obviously, part of a movie's story can come from dialogue, but when it comes to the scenery, that needs to be shown in a way that can inform the viewer, but not take a large amount of running time, if the information about the scenery isn't the forefront of every scene. I like that. I like doing these in one take. It's nice. Probably other people would take way longer with their things, but I'm struggling to give a shit. I just want to get this done and over with. I really want to watch the new Mary Poppins because it actually looks really good. I've been watching a lot of behind the scenes stuff on the new Mary Poppins, and I think it's I don't know for sure, but it looks like a pretty good sequel actually. People need to give it a chance, man. Did I already do this part? I think I just exported this part. Alright, here we go, part 3. However, this is not the case for movies. That is the part I just did. Stumbled out of bed and I stumbled to the kitchen, pouring myself a cup of ambition. Fucking killed myself to do. Ugh. Making videos is hard. I think I've only got like, yeah, I've only got like one voiceover part left, and then I actually need to start importing everything. It's gonna be a very short video. Like, video essays are usually 20 minutes long, but this is not gonna be 20 minutes long. Because that would be fucking awful. Alright, part 4. Ted Chiang's... I can't speak. Ted Chiang's ideas came across pretty well in the film. For the most part, the ways that he tries to frame a story came across quite well in the sequence of events that happens about the same way it does in the book. The flash forwards and flashbacks are very well implemented throughout the film, and the film was even able to add more detail to the flash forwards of the child that the main character has, and more information to her background as a university instructor. Not only that, but the voice of the narrator was well preserved through the film. That's good enough for me. I'm not, like, putting a whole lot of... You've got 4 parts of voiceover. That's it. I could have probably done more voiceover, but this whole script itself... Alright, part 4. Shut up, me. This whole script itself took way too long to write anyway. This is why I don't do... Hold on. That was a shitty burp. It's why I don't really do like these kinds of videos ever, because it's like it doesn't work for me. I suck at writing scripts and trying to figure out main ideas. I mean, I decided to challenge myself for the purpose of this course. So we'll see if he likes it or not, or if I just fucking fail this class. And honestly, okay, apparently not all this jazz is royalty free because people are getting copyright claims. You know, I actually don't really fucking care. Because what kind of fucking... Like, what kind of money are they gonna make on this? Yeah, I think this is part 4? Alright, part 4. Yeah, it is. So I've already exported part 4. Okay, so that should be in there now. So now it's just a... I'm gonna see now if I can get... I need to try and get my... see if... I wonder if everything uploaded... Everything did, but will it be 4K when I download it? Now we just wait for that shit to download. Yeah, we just kind of now we just wait for the videos to download. Because luckily, thanks to being a Google Pixel user, I get the frickin' Google Photos for free. So I can upload as much of my, like I can upload everything at original quality and it's backed up for free. You know, in the meantime, I'm gonna see if I can find a good picture. Like, 'cause I have, here's a picture. This is my dog, Calvin, and he's really freaking cute. This is him when we first got him. He's so tiny. We had to have, like, stuff up everywhere so he wouldn't pee. And this is my cat Jake. He was sitting behind my computer in this shot. My computer originally was hooked up to a giant TV in my basement before I moved here. There we go. Is it almost done? It's like 2.6 gigs. So we're getting there. We're getting close. So I might have finally figured out the best settings for my microphone. Nope, that's the output. Yeah, we're currently at 75, and I don't know where we're at for the microphone, but this seems to be a good sweet spot where it's like not clipping or anything. This is pretty good. Also, I love this song. It's taking its sweet time to frickin' download, bud. You know, let's find some shit. I need to find... Is YouTube freaking out because I'm sending the wrong amount of keyframes? Are they freaking out right now? Is it saying that my stream shit? Yeah, it is. What do you think? Hold on. I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna try and fix the stream. The stream is giving me some issues, so we will be right back. And we're back. Should be, anyways. Wrong audio codec. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck? I back. I don't know, my frickin' streaming service is going off of me. It's like, your keyframes are wrong. Everything's wrong. And I'm like, what do you mean it's wrong? It's completely the same. YouTube just doesn't know. They don't know. First they're like, oh, your stuff's broken. And I'm like, no, it's not. It is definitely not broken. Oh, everything seems to be fine now. Oh, hell yeah, everything finally downloaded. Let's extract the files to videos, video essay. Alright, now everything's exporting, so soon we should be able to start editing. Just what I want. I just want to start editing, please. Because that's really what I need right now, is just some editing. I need to get, like, the basic gist of everything, of how everything's gonna work and look. What I need right now. Editing. I need to... Also, that thumbnail I have on this video was made in like 2 seconds. Cause actually, I'm gonna talk about something else real quick. I've found this website on Twitter called remove.bg, which is kind of cool. They basically give you free like photo stuff. So like I can go into my like I can go into any of, like, let's say these. Let's just go with this one from when I didn't live here. Look at that. Look at it. Like, I just did that, and then I just overlaid this on top of the original. And it made it that much easier. That's what I'm talking about. Services that are good for you. Alright, let's open up Adobe Premiere Elements. And if Adobe Premiere Elements really starts to be a dick, then I might just use Sony Vegas on my laptop. One of which I've paid for. I've paid for one of them. So let's start. I'm just going to save as... and arrival video essay, bam. Alright, now it's time to do some frickin' editing magic. Where did Jazz? Jazz was probably copyrighted, so hold on. need my script.
Alright, part 2. After the... Okay. Oh, I've got one little bit there. Cool. So, I present to you...
That's not the part I want.
Part 1 in this section of the park, and then I suppose we'll move to less flooded areas. Alright. Cool. Hopefully this doesn't look awkward. I'll look after this later and see. Every story has a starting point.
People. I ask a question about a test because the test wasn't really done terribly great. Just to fill in the blank with just a picture, and I was confused, so I asked a question. And it's like, the fuck do you want from me? I'm asking a question because the thing confused me. Because it was just a blank underneath a picture with no intent, like with no real description of what the hell the blank was.
Every story has a starting point. It has to originate from somewhere. And for many of today's TV shows and movies, it comes from other works that came before them. I mean, there is a lot.
Fucking everyone in my class fucking hates me. Fucking Christ, people in my class fucking hate me. I don't know why, but people in my class just seem to fucking hate me for no reason. And I'm not sorry for asking the questions I did. It's just like, the test wasn't me? Well, and I get it's a fill-in-the-blank thing that I've been doing since high school, but it didn't fucking make sense.
Today's TV shows and movies, it comes from other works that came before them. I mean, there is a long list of Disney characters that would have...
Okay, I need to turn this down a bit so I can hear what the hell I'm saying.
And for many of today's TV shows and movies, it comes from other works that came before them. I mean, there is a long list of Disney characters that would have... I mean, there...
Some people have like a holier-than-thou attitude. It's like... I'm like, I get it. I don't fucking like everything that we're learning in school. Y'all don't need to shit on me all the time. I don't know why they fucking hate me so much. It's like, it's not my fault that they take it personally that I don't entirely like all the things they do. It's like if people say they don't like lighting, it's like I'm not like, ugh. It's like, it's fucking whatever. It's like, if I don't like it, that's too bad. Who cares? You just don't need to care. You don't need to fucking care. Why do people in my class fucking hate me so much? I'm just mainly pissed off because the version of the fucking course I wanted was not the fucking course I got. And one I signed up for was changed without telling me. So by the time I start the course, it's a completely fucking different course.
Other works that came before them. I mean, there is a long list of Disney characters that wouldn't have existed if they weren't adapted from works before them.
I wonder if I can export just the MP3 of this part and try and get rid of the background noise, but I don't really... you know what? I think that's fine. I think the background noise will be fine. It's got background noise, and I don't really care if it does. Gonna dignify them with any further response because they fucking hate me and I don't care. I do care, but
wouldn't have existed if they weren't adapted from works before them. Oh fuck, there's more. Do. I mean, there is... I mean, there... if they weren't adapted from works before them. I mean, there is a long list of Disney characters that wouldn't have existed if they weren't adapted from works before them into what they're known for today. I mean, there is a long list of Disney characters that wouldn't have existed if they weren't adapted from works before them into what they're known for today. Today we won't be looking at... Today... has a starting point. It has to originate from somewhere. And for many of today's TV shows and movies, it comes from other works that came before them. I mean, there is a long list of Disney characters that wouldn't have existed if they weren't adapted from works before them. I mean, there is a long list of Disney characters that wouldn't have existed if they weren't adapted from works before them into what they're known for today. Today we won't be looking... I mean, there is a long list of Disney characters that wouldn't have existed if they weren't adapted from works before them into what they're known for today. Today we won't be looking at Disney characters, sadly. We're going to be looking at something else. We're going to be looking at a particular case study of the film Arrival, and in the process discover for ourselves what is lost when you take text to film. Every story has a starting point. It has to originate from somewhere. To film. Every
Sup, Sauce? How's it going?
We're going to be looking at a particular case study of the film Arrival, and in the process, discover for ourselves what is lost.
Honestly, not much. Just, you know, crying and working on a video. Emotionally unstable boy does a boring stream. I'm just trying to just deal with shit.
Today we won't be looking at Disney characters, sadly. We're going to be looking at something else. Looking at a case study of Arrival, and in the process, discover for ourselves what is lost. We need to take text to
I need to add some music. I don't know what I have. No, it's too calm. Like, I need something for music for this part. Let's just go through like the YouTube audio library or something. Oh yes, my wonderful estimated revenue. This channel used to make money. Used to make money, and now it does not. What's this? Jesus Christ. Classical happy. Everything's so loud. I'm gonna turn it down for you guys just so you don't hear it as loud. That seems like a good enough song to use. Alright, let's open up the music one. Let's open up the music one and just sort of have that at a very low level.
Every story has a starting point.
Oh, I'm in so much pain.
Every story has.
Let's go with volume. Where's my...
Every story has a starting point. Every story has a starting point. It has to originate from somewhere. And for many of today's TV shows and movies, every story has a starting point. It has to originate from somewhere. And for many of today's TV shows and movies, it comes from other works that came before them. I mean, there is a long list of Disney characters that wouldn't have existed if they weren't adapted from works before them into what they're known for today. Today we won't be looking at Disney characters, sadly. We're going to be looking at something else. We're going to be looking at a particular case study of the film Arrival, and in the process discover for ourselves what is lost when you take text to film.
That worked. I'm actually surprised that worked.
Other works that came before them. I mean, there is a long list of Disney characters that wouldn't have existed if they weren't adapted from works before them into what they're known for today. Today we won't be looking at Disney characters, sadly. We're going to be looking at something else. We're going to be looking at a particular case study of the film Arrival, and in the process discover for ourselves what is lost when you take text to film.
Alright, let's get some titles in there. Let's see, what do we got for titles? There's a bunch of them. Let's try this one, see what this looks like. I'm hoping that the visual of the video is what really gets him and not the writing, because the writing is crap. Because this is for technically a school project. I just hope it's like the writing isn't as noticeable. I hope that the visual of this actually makes it better. So let's see if this works. I don't know. This is difficult. I'll just go to this in the meantime. I'm in such fucking pain. I'm just like emotionally fucking ruined. I just don't fucking hate everything right now. I'll be right back. I'm gonna wait for this title to download, I guess. You know, nobody just heard what I said, but I'm gonna go. Because I had my fucking mic muted. And just whatever. I'm just gonna go. Thanks for watching. Hopefully you had a time. I don't know. I'm just fucking done.